actually going to be Jchu versus Mekk.
Nice, and Pikachu Ganon, and this is a very fun chain grab for Mekk, obviously not for Jchu, but Mekk has been pretty good at getting the chain grabs in these very particular matchups where you have that as your punish game, and getting an edge guard on Pikachu. I mean, something where you would think Pikachu is the one edge guarding Ganon, but Mekk is so willing to grab that ledge and really force you to take very safe and calculated options back to the ledge, especially for Pikachu there. He goes T-Jolt, and it doesn't matter sometimes, though. That's a crazy confirm. 103% off the top.
103.
They are swinging back and forth at each other.
That is not easy, PJ. But when you got a character that moves kind of slow and clunky like Ganondorf, that will happen over and over until you learn that lesson.
Mm-hmm. Here you see the space aerials for Ganondorf. Very, very common in matchups like this, where if you have lackluster approach options, it becomes very difficult for you to get in if Mekk can get his wall of aerials out. But Jchu's finding a way in, and he's making these punishes count. The tail spike not sending the right way, but still catching Ganondorf underneath the ledge, and so much damage.
Thank you, Master. And yeah, he's just actually taking advantage of just how slow Ganon is. Like, he really can only move so fast in the air, and Pikachu on the opposite, literally one of the fastest frame data in the game for a lot of reasons. He's going to have to get a hard read on and just figure out where he's going to be, and you know, kind of do a Hail Mary back here to hope it hits. But as of right now, and look at Pikachu's edge guard flowchart should be pretty good. Mekk made it back there, luckily.
Yeah, you drop it there, and Mekk gets a big reversal back here, grabs the ledge, trumps it with a roll. Or hogs it, sorry, but yeah, overall, I feel like it's pretty surprising that Mekk is getting pretty consistent edge guards on Jchu, like getting both of his kills by, you know, that offstage play. It's so important. If you can get like unconventional punish and find different ways to get stocks, it's just so much harder for your opponent to like, you have to bring so much more versus Mekk. Mekk is just going to be so ready to punish your character with Ganon.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, every time that up air hits, it's so scary for Ganondorf off stage.
Ooh, not going to kill quite yet. At least Ganon has a bit of weight to help him out there. That trade's not going to be good, though. Jchu in the lead, game 1.
Yeah, one of the, if not the strongest uncharged up smash in the game. You have to be careful as Mekk landing with those aerials in front of Pikachu, because Pikachus are very willing to take that trade.
I always thought it was a very random character for Nintendo to give the strongest up smash to. I wonder if there's like a lore in Pokemon that justifies why Pikachu's up smash. Is it like Headbutt or something? That'll be side B.
Iron Tail, right? Like.
Oh, is it Iron Tail? I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's Iron Tail, so I guess it kind of makes sense. The one that's also crazy is like Puff's uncharged F smash is crazy too.
Puff's uncharged F smash? Oh yeah, that is very
like,
strong.
It's like almost as strong as Tipper forward smash.
That's Mega Kick, right?
Yeah, something like that, right?
And then you have Mewtwo, who was supposed to be like the strongest Pokemon in the first generation. He's just like trash. Oh,
nothing going for him. Oh, the up air sending the wrong way. Jchu's been getting very unfortunate hitboxes with that up air. Wants to send Mekk off stage, gets a back air there, and Mekk gets back, but the down air chasing down Mekk to the other side of the stage.
I actually love that rising back air because it actually covers the drift both left and right. Jchu takes the first game here. Very well done.
Yeah, even with Mekk edge guarding Jchu pretty consistently, it's been pretty one-sided. Jchu, once Jchu gets the once he gets the footing in neutral, it becomes very hard for Mekk to do anything. You get called out a lot, and you're just getting out-frame dated in the air-to-air. So, you know, Mekk has to really play very, very smart on when he's committing to jumps and committing to hitboxes, because Pikachu will whiff punish you really hard for it. And, like, any of her fast open-ups can lead into you just getting edge-guarded.
Yeah. It won't take much.
An FD counterpick for Mekk. We saw the chain grab come out to great effect in the first stock of the last game, but you're also going to see Pikachu getting some pretty insane punish game.
Oh!
Like up there from Mekk. Wow, that actually kills him.
Actually caught it. I mean, that's good. It's just one more habit to read. And I think the reason Mekk went here is, yeah, it's going to be that down throw chain grab, isn't it? He's going to try and, or just maybe more open spaces to not get clustered by Pikachu. Down throw. There it is, down throw. Yep.
Here's the chain grab.
All right, and then maybe... Okay, how about a call-out, PJ? Forward air off the side. Of course, Ganondorf with one of the strongest fairs in the entire game.
Yeah, he's super willing to go off stage. We saw that in the one of the earlier stocks in the last game where Mekk is willing to go off with back air. Same thing with forward airs. If you recover too lazily against Mekk, he's going to punish you hard for it.
I feel like next to the
Four stocks it too.
that is the strongest fair in the game, apart from strong knee, right? I have to double check. Crazy strong. Maybe Dr. Mario, but yeah.
Yeah, those forward airs are so strong. I think Ganondorf's probably has. It also sends at a really good angle to kill.
Oh yeah,
DI at.
Very horizontal. But yeah, looks like it's a good pick here for Jchu, or for Mekk rather, seeming to find some more comfort here. And every time Jchu gets even a small opening, he's going to trade, lose percent, and as we saw there, potentially just a stock straight out the window.
Yeah, Mekk's, realizing Jchu's at high percent, willing to take trades, so he's just staying grounded, just ready to try to trade out with an aerial. And good pickup from Jchu. These up smashes, catching Mekk's landings, have been so clutch to getting kills.
Okay. And that's going to be a whiffed ledge dash. 1-1 in a close set here.
And there it is.
Yep. Hello?
Oops. Yeah, hello.
I got it. Nowhere. What were you saying?
Oh, no, I was going to say, one of the great joys of playing Puff is that you don't have to worry about ledge dashing too much.
It looks like we are going to be going to Dreamland here. DSR Battlefield for the choice.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Jojo. Okay.
The Dreamland counter pick for Jchu makes sense to me. I think Mekk had really strong punish on the flat stages, so just adding some tri-plats here and a little bit more room to try to weave out of Mekk's range. But once Mekk gets in your face, it's crazy. Gets a down tilt check chase forward air, so much damage, and it just kills so early against Pikachu.
I actually think that this is going to backfire versus Jchu, even though he loves it. Like, Ganon lives so long here. As long as they have good DI. He can just keep down being over and over and over. Like you don't really want to give Ganon the chance to even have the idea of edge guard. You just want to get a nice clean gimp off gravity with the side. And I think having this much open space might be the wrong idea, but we'll see.
Yeah, what I'm seeing too is like, I don't know if Pikachu gets a lot off the top platform in this matchup. I feel like Ganondorf is the one that can find more comfort, especially when you're not killing, because the top lasso is so high. Mekk will just land on top platform, and the Jchu just can't do anything else.
Right. It's kind of all you need.
He was getting so much off of like forcing Mekk to land in his face and getting up smashes, so it's just so much harder now when you give so much platform to Mekk.
Right.
Yeah, and you're seeing, 159%. Pikachu, a character that can already struggle to kill conventionally if you're not finding confirms. On Dreamland, it's just getting exacerbated. The Nair sends off stage, finally able to find a kill at 193 after the hit. Mekk getting 88% on Jchu just by being heavy and staying alive.
It took a hot minute. Back air trade. Both catching a little while here, but Pikachu, of course, just an entire order of magnitude lighter. Almost found a really good gimp there. Needed that so bad. Mekk got out of a otherwise terrible, scary situation there. Up air.
Whenever that up air sends like that, and Jchu hasn't really been finding the correct tail hitboxes.
Oh my god. He's dropping the edge guards. That is one thing Pikachu has. The percent does not matter. You can get Ganondorf at 5% if you want. You just need the up air at the right time.
Yeah, especially with the big blast zones of the stage, you just want to go for those gimps. Like, it's so much harder to play that attrition where you're racking on percent very slowly as Pikachu, a character that doesn't have insane damage output. So you're struggling here, but here's an edge guard. Very big opportunity for Jchu.
Wispy getting a little bit weird there. Mekk is really good at making it really ambiguous at the last moment where he's going to be. And Jchu, I believe this is a box Pikachu strats here, if I'm not mistaken, just sliding off these platforms like no problem. It's an icy Pikachu. Gets the stock. This is a dead even set, PJ.
Yeah, it's extremely close this game. I think the FD, or on the last stage you saw Jchu was just really bad on FD, but on these triplets, I think it'll be
no jump.
Closer. Big Gam.
Back throw, up beat for a little bit of and then tail spike. That's that Ganondorf. Hold ledge. Oh, what a catch from Jchu to grab the ledge. He messed up the waveland, but still fell gently into the ledge. And now Jchu up on this pivotal game, and Mekk barely makes it back. I thought he was dead. I thought he was actually dead.
Crazy. What was that? I didn't even think he could make it back from there. That's insane.
Yeah, that was just every bit of oomph that he had. The shadow buff. Down tilts. Jchu needs to go.
Difficult for Mekk to deal with. Ganondorf having a pretty lackluster out of shield game. That crouching down tilt is just so difficult.
Yeah, and I think he's going to do left here. And Mekk is going to find the tech on the platform. 4 minutes in this game 3. Super important here, but it looks like Jchu is in control. Back throw. Gets the down air. Ganon can recover. It's going to get hurt. Oh, not even. Jchu with actually a solid game 3. Goes up here, trying to make the upset. The thing is, we all know that Mekk is a phenomenal player, but it's just Ganondorf, man, you know?
Yeah, it's so hard.
It's the Ganondorf effect to try your best, but then when you have someone faster, you have to just take it every single time.
Jchu finding very successful edge guards there, and I feel like that instance where he misses the waveland back and gets the air dodge, I think maybe even baited Mekk to try to grab the ledge there. And like these little situations where it's just like, even when Pikachu's not doing the most optimal thing, because Ganondorf's recovery becomes so telegraphed, it's just so much mental tax on Mekk to try to like determine if Jchu is going to be ready to cover the landing on stage or is going to hold the ledge. Whereas this is the thing that Mekk has on Pikachu, is that big chain grab. Goes for a down air and tries to get a tech chase, but that should be a stock. Oh, barely living. No, 2%, just looking for any aerial to hit Jchu out of the air, and the up air finally does take it. So much damage, man.
Yep.
Ganon is so scary. Like, it's just, he shouldn't be hitting you, but when he does, it's just like, oh man, it really only takes two bad options, 2 mistakes, and Ganon's just putting you in kill percent.
Oh, down B's. Oh, go for over and over. Why not?
That movement to get to top platform quickly from Jchu. If Jchu is a box Pikachu, I think those T-Jolt or those up B setups are a lot easier to hit. Yeah, Rising Fair from the ledge, just checking Mekk's aggression in the corner. And playing the platforms really, really well here, just avoiding Mekk's hits. Yeah, it's so scary to land in front of Mekk like that. Goes for an up smash to read a jump out of shield. Jchu's moving around Mekk so well. When you're down a stock, you have to do that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, Mekk with the recovery. Down B gives you your jump back. Grabs the ledge in time. Jchu with a back air. One more jump from Mekk here. Just grabs the ledge again. Jchu's not respecting that option. The forward air reversal from Mekk. Roll behind fair.
Look at that.
Oh, it's looking bad.
Look at that game 5 to me. All the up airs.
Jchu's gonna go game 5. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, he can always get a game and just bring it back immediately. It's just what it is. We got some great matches lined up, by the way. After this is gonna be KJH Gatsu, then me versus Mar, and then Ginger Magi, or then Zamu Magi.
I can't believe Mekk made it back there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the matches in the winner side are just gonna be very, very fun matches.
Oh
to
yeah,
watch.
for sure.
Dawson 3-1-ing Ben in
wow. Big up smash. Yeah, this is going game 5, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Who is Mekk sponsored? Short hop double jump. I'm actually not too sure.
Is that what it is?
Actually, I'm just guessing. Short hop double jump actually doesn't make any sense, but I think it's some dojo, yeah. Okay.
Scrap House Dojo. There you go.
Boom. All right.
Restock. Wow, very dominant.
The triple. Going to game 5. Let's see if we ran bets or not for this, because yeah, we did run bets. Okay. Chat. J for Jchu, M for Mekk. Who wins this set? Who's going on? Top 24. I knew it would be a good set. I just saw the writing on the wall. I'm just like, damn, they are going at it, man. Stadium for game 5.
An interesting choice, I feel like, because it was looking pretty like FD looked pretty solid for Mekk.
Yeah, it was.
But you know, I mean, those little platforms do so much for Pikachu. So we'll see. Mekk already starting with this very big wall game, but just one overextension trying to push your advantage in the corner, and Jchu gets a big open up.
Yeah, he's putting all the pressure on now. He really has to understand that, you know, no matter who you're playing against Ganondorf, when you combo him vertically instead of horizontally, when you just juggle him, it's just sick.
Ooh, big grab. And even when he misses up the down air tech chases, like there's so much fear in everybody. He just goes for those full hop forwarders and catches people trying to jump behind him.
Good fair.
Options are covered. Very good DI from Mekk to avoid that. Down angle forward tilt. And covers it. Wow.
Someone in chat asks, has a TO ever won his own tourney? And the answer is yes. I know Armada won Beast a few times. I'm pretty sure he was organized for that tournament. And then when I was 15, 16, 17 years old, I'd run these house tournaments from my mom's house called Watto. I would charge like $5 for door entry and then $5 to enter an event. And then I would just sweep melee singles and doubles. And then I'd get like top 3 in like Brawl. And yeah, it felt good. It was a good little hustle as a teenager. But that's how I paid for my books for school. It's kind of funny.
Infinite money glitch. Just be really good at Smash and then start your own local, win your own local.
Hey, those were good.
Half of the venue fee, you're just chilling.
We had a house tournament with like 70 people. That's like $350 bucks.
You had
like
70 people in
70 people in my mom's house.
Crazy.
It was a wild time, dude. This is before even like we used like Twitter, Reddit. We were on Smash boards back then. We were barely using social media.
Bro, you can't fit 70 people in that.
There was no streams. There was barely. I think we were on Justin.tv, so we would stream on Justin.tv with our. They were called dazzles. You would plug them in into your CRT and split the AV signal with a dazzle. But usually it was just recorded on a laptop or something like that. There was no stream. Imagine turns with no stream, how quickly they run. Even still, I was able to run 4 events in one day in person from my mom's house. Yoshi Strudel, thank you. And Mekk is definitely doing well here. That downer going the wrong direction. Jesus, be careful, Jchu. He's going to look for the up B and not find it. Mekk gently floating down to the ledge again. Oh, the fist. If you know, you know the fist. That's going to be a downer. Yeah, I think this might be looking a little Jover here. Just a little bit.
It's looking rough. It's just Mekk is getting so many better trades, and he's finally just catching Jchu. Jchu just holding right in, trying to find any sort of momentum. Any hit can lead into an edge guard for Pikachu. Anything could start a big comeback, but just missing these really crucial last hits to send Mekk off stage.
One of the
reversals come through.
One of the biggest tell of an experienced player versus not is something as simple as saving your jump when you're getting edge guarded. A little bit of a whiff there, but this is looking Ganondorf. There's just almost no way. It's because he's such a tank. You actually have to play like pixel perfect here to win this.
You can't take any trades at this
anything.
Too. You just die.
You have to play perfect. Like actually, like as if you're JV4ing someone right here. Not saying Pikachu can't gimp Ganondorf, but yeah, just like that one trade. And this is it. Pikachu basically has 1 hit left. 1 pixel of health.
Fair.